Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. Alright, so we're gonna talk a little bit more about what is happening this week in terms of the patch notes, give you guys a little bit of an idea if you guys haven't read it yet, because it's a pretty long patch, right? So as of the time we're recording this video, could be the last day for Eclipse, which is a limited character right now. So if you guys are still interested, this is going to be one of your only chance before she goes away. Alright, so CELIA is still going to be there for, 8 more days. But let's talk about Eclipse or Diana, who is replacing them, what's the banner that comes afterwards, alright? So I've seen some of this yet. This is going to be for the event updates. You can see we will be getting a new anti-dystopia Diana, obviously. Alongside with that, B rank idol Helena pickup will be held as well. So Idol Helena is going to have a rerun if you intend to basically pull for her. She is going to be a decent choice if you plan to run a magic team. Now for those of you who already have Idol Helena, so what is going to happen is you're going to get free tickets based upon the amount of dupes that you have. That's going to be very, very good. That's what I like about this game, right? So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So right now you can see costume. So since I already have right, you can see I already got +3, right? That means I'll be getting 30 tickets at least. Yeah, 30 tickets from the event easily. So this is going to be something that's easily doable if you have pulled for her before. I believe the amount of tickets that you get is going to be somewhat reimbursed as well throughout the method of you obtaining her. Now let's talk about the patch overall, right? So there's quite a number of things right here. Besides that, there's also a number of free pulls. You can see login for 10 days, you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 plus 5, 21 plus 10, that's like 31. 31 tickets by logging in every single day. And also CELIA character pass, this is going to be the free CELIA that you'll be obtaining. Make sure you guys are getting this. This is going to be not a limited version, but this is for the curse costume. Alright, so make sure you guys obtain this particular one. Very, very important. Now let's talk about what is happening then. Alright, so this is going to be held January 3rd. Let's look at this. So last night update, we're going to have a number of new things. So last night is going to be a new content that they mentioned. This is going to be a new PVE content. Alright, so you got a clear chapter story pack 3 Mistman before you can unlock this particular one. As you can see, this is the UI guide right here. You can... Wow. Very interesting. Are you allowed to bring that many characters? Oh, it's just showing you the amount of costumes that you have as well. Okay, so this one, we talk about this a little bit. So basically this one, all the character costumes are separated from the individual characters. So it's going to be based upon the costumes, right? So it's going to be something that's very interesting. I would love to see how it works. As you can see right now there's multiple Aliena right here, and Shirazad has multiple versions as well. Very, very interesting. And I'm guessing the more characters you have, the more advantage you have, right? So this is going to be something that's like beneficial to the veteran players for sure. Let's see, last night battle guide. So once the battle starts, skill are used in order from costume 1 to costume 20. Oh, so you basically, it's pretty much auto. So you are basically using the skills is set from costume 1 to costume 20 as set in the order. So you set from 1 to 20. Okay, very interesting. So SP is not consumed for skill use. There is no turn progression or skill reservation. Only skills are used. Regular attacks, knockbacks, etc. are not used. Alright, so basically you want to put supporters first, right? Obviously you want to put buffers, supports. I don't know how much is the efficiency. I don't think you want to use that many supporters as well. But Diana is going to be good, I think. Or maybe Diana won't be good because this boss don't have an element. The last night boss, Seeker of the Last Night, does not have elemental attributes. Okay, there we go. Defense or magic resistance. It possesses both magical and magic attributes simultaneously. So it is immune to all ongoing effects, and it doesn't die. So basically it's like a DPS check. Ooh, this is like a world boss in the first Brown Dust or Brave 9. This looks really, really cool. I am liking this so far, and you get to use so many characters right there. I love contents that allows you to use lots of characters. That's the whole point of gacha games, right? I don't like it that you're limited to like 3 or 4. I really love it when, you know, now you have a reason to use your entire roster pretty much. 20 characters is going to be very, very interesting, right? So last night reward guide, depending on the damage range you are in, you can obtain daily gold and ancient crystals. Luckily, there's no gems right here, but this is just going to be gold, which is something that's easily farmable, and also ancient crystals, which is what you need to use to craft UR gear, which is still good, right? If you're in the maximum damage range, you can obtain 200,000 gold and 5 ancient crystals daily. Okay, so the NPC familiar Isaac will personally bring rewards to the field every single day. So Isaac's daily rewards are based on the record of the maximum damage dealt to the Seeker of the last night. Okay, Isaac's daily rewards can be obtained starting from the day after the initial play. Alright, pretty cool. Automatic costume upgrade feature. Alright, so let's talk a little bit more about this. Obtain duplicate costumes. Instead of obtaining the designs, costumes will be automatically enhanced. Okay. The UI displayed when obtaining a costume shows the current enhancement level immediately. Alright, so you don't have to like go to the menu and just +1, +2 them. It will be added there by default. So lost items HUD display feature will be added. Improve hunting requests. Okay, so instead of consuming time based on the amount of rice used, the request is immediately completed. I'm preparing my Brown Dust 2 beginner's guide. I'm waiting for this particular update to kick in, so that it's going to be much easier and much smoother for us for me to be able to provide you guys an updated guide, right? So just waiting for this particular one. Once this one is here, things are going to be easier, right? So combat power formula adjustment. So they are trying to adjust the power combat. We have mentioned about this before, to try to make sure that everything is taken into consideration, because I believe previously some things weren't taken into calculation. For example, like how many costumes you have for the character, right? Those things are very, very important. Skill cutscene for the Nature's Claw Row costume will be added. Okay. Improvement in gear dismantle quantity. So now increased to 100 from 30. Okay, additional field elements, they are adding those things. Pack collection screen simplification. Oh, we already have this, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already have this. So now with the plus as well. Okay, very, very interesting. Okay, so let's talk about this. The anti-dystopia Diana. Alright, so Diana's exclusive gear White Pixie will appear in the pickup. So this will be from 3rd of January until January 17th. Very, very cool. So this particular version of Diana, I believe, is not limited. So it will be mentioned right here. So all she does is she provides buff. SP2. So activates an aura on yourself for 2 turns. The aura applies energy guard that takes damage instead of HP in the applied area, equal to 500% of the caster's magic attack. Energy guard for targets within the aura is restored to the amount initially granted each turn. So this is going to be very good against this particular boss, right? Obviously, or any bosses in general. So this is a very, very good skill. But if you already have the Red Riding Hood Rao, she pretty much provides the same thing, energy guard and crit rate. But I believe this is going to provide way more energy guard than the Red Riding Hood Rao as well. So at +1, you can see SP1, way easier to use. Alright, this is going to be like literally way more efficient to use as a whole. I don't think this is a bad costume overall, but it's just, you know, I feel like most players are probably, you know, trying to save right now, because most of you guys probably already like blow up a bunch of gems, crystals, diamonds, and tickets for the limited banners. There's 2 of them. Okay, let's talk about the other one. We also have White Pixie, which is the weapon. I already have this, so this one is not bad of an exclusive weapon, right? And then next up we have a rerun for B rank Idol Helena. Okay, very, very interesting. So Idol Helena, a lot of people have asked me, is it worth pulling for? I'm going to make a more detailed guide talking about her. But the truth is, while I think she does help Magic Team a lot, if you look at here, let's see. She gives a magic attack increase. She also increased crit rate. So very, very offensive overall, right? If you're trying to run a Magic Team, obviously she's going to be a very decent character to have. Now, unless you use in PvP or you take PvP seriously, then sure, she's going to be good right there. Otherwise, against like bosses and stuff, there's a chance that you probably won't use her as much as Diana, right? I'm not talking about this Diana, but the other one, the default version of Diana, because that's still going to be better. Elemental property advantage is still going to be something that you can use collectively, because you can put both physical and magical in the same team, right? Compared to something like this where you are being restricted to only, in this case, it's only magical team. So let me give you guys an example. Let's say you got Eclipse, you got CELIA, the recent limited costumes. Both are dark type, and you use Helena to buff them, which is good. But let's say you want to put Cry there as well. Cry is a physical type character, so he won't be able to benefit from the magic attack as much. So that's one thing to consider as well, right? So it depends on your team overall. If you run the full magic team, definitely this is going to be a good one, of course. Although the +3 upgrade is very important, right? You want to try to get that to 2 SP. So that's going to be a very good stopping point for a lot of players. If you can go higher, sure. Otherwise, +2 at +5, you definitely get the 50% crit rate. That is going to be a big jump right there. But otherwise, I wouldn't worry too much about it, because this is available in the standard banner, right? So she is going to be there. She's a permanent character, not limited. So if you're more, I wouldn't worry about it too much, right? Or FOMO and stuff. She won't be limited. I would say wait until the end and see what is the next banner that's coming after these 2 banners, right? That's something that you have to pay attention to. Also, you can get 1 copy, because I believe right here, yeah, it says here, she will be added to the Powder of Hope shop and selective draw after January 17th maintenance. So yeah, you can at least get 1 copy of her easily from the Powder of Hope shop if you are looking for that. Alright, so that's something that I hope players are aware of that. So they did mention this for... Did they mention this for... Yes, Diana as well. So Diana is not limited. So they will be added to the Powder of Hope shop and selective draw after January 17th. So both Diana and Helena, both are unlimited. Still strong, right? But I would advise you guys to save and wait till what's coming later on. Now let's talk about, okay, right here you can see schedule for costume and exclusive gear additions. Costume pickup schedule, so new Nightmare Bunny Eclipse, not added to the Powder of Hope shop after pickup because these are limited. New Masquerade Bunny CELIA, this is also not added to the Powder of Hope shop after pickup. But the Anti-Dystopia Diana, Idol Helena, Dimension Witch Eclipse, this will be added to the Powder of Hope shop after pickup. Alright, so limited characters, you cannot get them via the Powder of Hope. You have to get them only from pools. Okay, so very interesting. Make sure you guys are aware of that moving forward. So as you can see, so how they are going to be configuring it, exclusive gear pickup schedule as well, those are the ones. This is going to be the Powder of Hope shop costume schedule. So they will be adding the Anonymous Sage Nartus, okay? Very interesting. Homunculus Lethal. And then they will be adding the B rank Idol Helena and B rank Idol Seer. I don't think any of these are that crazy, right? Lethal's banner just finished as well. Maybe Nartus if you want to pick 1 copy up, but other than that, I wouldn't worry about any of these per se. You know, like none of these are like crazy must-haves, right? So White Cat Row, Mirror Wars shop costume sales period. This one you might consider picking this up. This might be worth it if you're trying to get her up to +5. Raw is a very good character. She has lots of costume now with the recent free ones as well. So Golden Thread shop costume sales period, top Idol Helena also will be there later on. Okay, that's very interesting. That's not the B rank one, that's the other version of Helena. So this one is not, I wouldn't say this is a must-have for certain, right? And then integrated draw will be added this particular version of Nartus. Very interesting. Alright, a bunch of fixes along the way as well. So yeah, with that being said, make sure you guys are aware of that. Eclipse, CELIA, those 2 are the limited ones. If you guys have not yet pulled for them, highly recommend to pull for them. But regardless, I do think that both this version of Diana and the B rank Idol Helena are also strong contenders, strong characters overall if you're trying to tackle bosses. But I wouldn't say they are a must-have. That's just my personal opinion. Hey, let me know what you guys think. As always guys, that's gonna be it for this video. More videos coming soon. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.